Are you confused about smoking concentrates? I know it may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. In this video, I'll go over how to easily get into dabbing concentrates so you can try this awesome method right away. I've included some tips and tricks as well to help you dab like a pro, so make sure you watch the whole video. These are all the tools you'll need to get started, and I'll go over them one by one. The first thing you're going to need is a concentrate of your choice, either butane hash oil or live rosin. Next up, you'll need a butane torch. Make sure that you buy the butane gas because it does not come with the torch. Quartz or glass dab straw. I'm going to be using a glass one for this demo. An IR thermometer is optional, but can be a handy tool for getting into dabs. If you want to use the same equipment I use, I got my butane torch from Harbor Freight for about 13 bucks. You can see this one here. Works and gets the job done. Here's a picture of the butane gas that I use. You could get this at Lowe's or Home Depot. And last but definitely not least, we have the dab straw, which is made by me in the fusing shop. You can see how these dab straws are made and enter for a chance to win yours by clicking the link in the description below. Now that we got the tools out of the way, let's talk about the design of the dab straw, and then we'll get right into dabbing. So first of all, you want to get a dab straw that is made either out of quartz or borosilicate glass because they can handle the high heat that you're going to be applying to it with the butane torch. The dab straw that you see here has these Marias in the middle, and that's to protect your hand from any heat after you warm up the tip of the glass and to keep yourself from getting burnt. We have the mouthpiece right here on the end. And that's nice super thick glass, so you have a nice smooth mouthpiece that's easier on your lips. And at the other end, this is where we're going to put the torch to heat it up to take our dab. What we're going to be doing is using the butane torch and heating up that tip of the straw and gently touching it to our concentrate while we breathe in, and that will help us take a hit off this concentrate. So without further ado, let's light our torch and get it going. Before we start, here's another look at that beautiful concentrate we'll be sampling today. I have my concentrate on some parchment paper. This is compostable and can take the high heat without getting lit on fire, which is pretty awesome. You could get this at your supermarket, and I guess I should have included it on the list, but I don't think it's such a mandatory item. And so we're going to light the torch, and you can see this butane torch has a very nice pinpoint flame. You want to start rotating and heating up the tip of the straw in the flame. You want to heat the glass up in the tip of the fire. You don't want it in that like balloon cone area. You want it to be like in the tip of the flame, and you're also heating the tip of the glass. And you don't want it to get glowing orange, as I'll show you in a second. Once you do get the glass hot enough, just gently touch it to the side of your concentrate and inhale. This is what it looks like to overheat your glass. You see how it's glowing that light orange glow? You do not want to do that. The glass is too hot. Let it cool down and let that orange glow fade before you go in for a dab. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And while you're here, why don't you check out one of our awesome glass blowing videos.